Good afternoon, captains. It's Tonic TZW, and we're here in World of Warships Legends because today is patch day, and this is going to be a quick fly through on what we've got dropped on us today. We're not going to go through the entire patch notes. I haven't got time for that because I am working from home today. I'm just taking 15 minutes, hopefully, to get through this and have a look at what we've got. And I'll hopefully be streaming later on this evening. So we know that the place to start is going to be, well, I tell you what, we'll start with the store and let's go in here and have a look at what's on. Now, the first thing that we see in the store is the loyalty reward, and depending on whether you've played for 1, 2, or 3 years, that will depend on the content that you get in this reward here. So if we pop into it, I have been in the game for 3 years. So we have got 7 days premium, one insignia, some promotion orders, credits, which you can basically make into 1 or 2 games, really, and then a bunch of flags with a personal mission, which we can receive extra rewards for. Now, if you haven't done already, I suggest that you go across and you have a look at World of Warship Legends blog or their Twitter or their Facebook page, because they do post all this information out there either just before or when the patch drops. So we will click that to hold and redeem that. We've got it. And we now have a personal mission. And I believe those 17 rewards are basically another load of flags and I don't know if there's doubloons in there. There's definitely flags, there's some promotion orders, there's some credits and things like that. And this is something that I hadn't heard of before, Viva La Dirt League. Somebody told me that apparently this is some guys that do some skits on YouTube, and they somehow managed to partner up with World of Warships Legends. And if we go in and look at this, it says that we can acquire 3 commander guises. Right, now that's interesting because if these guises are free, normally a guise costs you 5,000 doubloons. So if they're giving this away for free, we're going to redeem that, and we'll have a look at the mission list shortly. But if you're getting 3 guises for free, that's 15,000 doubloons. And as I say every time, um, the monetary value of anything in this game is dictated by wargaming. You know, that 5,000 doubloons, I don't know, what is it? Is it, let's have a quick look. 5,000 doubloons, £14 and 99 pence of our great British pounds. So that would be 30, £42, 43, nearly 45 quid. Are three new ways to make your shells look different colours worth 45 quid? I don't think so. I really don't think so. And I may get shut down in flames and say, yeah, well, if you want it, you pay for it. The game isn't free. If people don't pay for things, um, it guys means nothing to me. But if they're going to give it to me for free, then I'll happily take it for free. We can also see that the Suzuya is now available for 750,000 global XP. This is a Japanese premium tier 7 cruiser that I believe was one of the previous campaign ships. I'm not sure if it was a bureau. It's been that long, but I do have that ship. And if I was to go and throw my 750,000 global XP on it, I'd get 37.5 million credits for it. But as you can see, I've got 842,500 global XP, which I'm saving for something else. And I've also got 90.2 million credits. And over the next couple of weeks, I'm going to decide, and I may ask you guys who watch my videos to help me decide on which global XP ship to buy and which tier 7s that I have unlocked that I should purchase. I think I might go for 2, but I want to grind some global XP because I don't want to unlock a tier 7 and then have to grind another 100k. 50k XP, maybe, and then I can split 50k global XP, one on each of those tier 7 premiums, and make it half the work, because I hate to grind. I'm grinding the tech tree at the moment, and it is doing my nut in with some of the worships that I've ever had to play. We have the introduction of the spring big crate because the sun is shining outside and it is officially springtime. If you want to see what those contain, if you go to WoW's Legends /containers, there will be a full list of everything that you can get in those containers. There are 3 ships, and I think I remember one of them is the Warspite, and one of them I think is the Sims. I can't remember what the third one is. The drop chances for those are pretty low. Low enough for it to be a significant gamble, if we're allowed to use that word, because to me this isn't a game of chance, it is a game of gambling, because you are throwing real world money at a chance to get something which has a very small percentage of landing in your game. But hey, such is life. We also see that we have a 3-box option of some Pan-Asian commanders. I don't think I'm going to waste any money on that. What else have we got? We got the Fighting Spirit, which has got some camos, what we got? Some camos, some promotion orders, and some premium days. As you can see, I've got 606 days, so I don't need premium days. This is one that I will say is certainly what you want to have in your port if you enjoy playing destroyers. The Z35 is a tier 6 premium destroyer. It is nimble, it is agile, it doesn't have the greatest guns, it doesn't have the longest range torpedoes, but what it does have is a 5-kilometer sonar and smoke, as well as your torpedoes. And if you're running this on concealment, with running Blue Aurora with Bay and Swirsky as concealment, and they're fully upgraded, you can get this down to, I think, 4.9 or 5-kilometer detection. I think mine's on 5 at the moment, with Bay and Swirsky. Bay fully upgraded. Swirsky, I think, is 16.3. 5k concealment. And there's a nice little trick with this where if you run into an enemy destroyer, you let them close in on you, you hit your smoke, you light up your sonar, you switch to guns, and you can gun him down because he can't see you, but you can't see him, as can every other ship on the map while he's in that sonar range. It is a lovely little ship to play. It's one of my favourites. I think I've had multiple Krakens in this game. I haven't broken any damage records, but with the advent of radar cruisers and these rapid fire HE spammers, playing any destroyer, especially with more carriers being in the game now, it's a risky business, but this is a really fun ship to play. And 8,750 doubloons, to be honest, I would say that is worth it. That is worth it. Definitely. Now, Florida, I haven't got, but that again is on a discount for 8,750 doubloons. I haven't got it. I haven't played it. So I can't say yay or nay. Is it good value for money? Is it a good ship? If somebody has got the Florida and enjoys playing it, then please do drop in the comments what you think of it, and even throw your build in there with your commander and inspirations and tell everybody how you're playing it. If you've got a video in it, put the link in there in the comments of the video. I'll certainly go and watch it, and I'm sure other people will go and watch it as well. Boosters, never pay for boosters. Get the boosters off your medals as and when you play the game. Right, we're going to flip across to doubloons. Nothing really appears to have changed there. The Texas is still in store. That's obviously changing real world money for pixel money. And yeah, I don't have a lot of real world money to throw away at the moment. We've got our daily reward, our free crate, so we'll pick that up as well. While we're here, we all know what's going to be in there. Normally junk, but occasionally there's a little surprise like a universal commendation, I think you can get them now, or insignias. And the rest of it seems to be pretty much state normal, where it's trying to bait you into buying stuff that really doesn't have any monetary value, and really isn't going to make that much difference in the game. But the Tier 6 Orkan is in there as well. Now, the Orkan is a Tier 6 destroyer. It has a radar, a short-lived but quite a decent range radar. I think it's 9 kilometers. And a way to play the Orkan is to play it in division with another destroyer or with somebody in a rapid-fire and HE spam and cruiser. And you let the red team move into the cap in their destroyer, and then you light them up, have your cruiser and yourself gun them down, and then you move in and take the cap. It's a funny little way to play. We do have a clip of myself and a buddy playing that way. I think we have a Z35 in the Orkan, and there's also a little clip there on my channel somewhere of the same buddy and another one of our friends on the opposite team to me who were playing the Orkan and the Lightning. And although I do die at the end of that engagement, I managed to take them both out because I knew exactly what they were planning and positioned myself to do as much damage to them as I could. On the specials tab, we've got the Strasbourg. That again is a ship that I don't have because I don't have lots of disposable income to throw at this game. Somebody did offer me a very large pile of doubloons the other day, completely free of charge, as a very kind gesture. But I turned them down because I didn't feel that I'd done anything to earn that kind of gesture from them. And I try to play the game with what I have within my monetary abilities, and I generally only spend on Admiralty backing and premium unless something really jumps out at me as I really want that, like the Z35, but I already have that in port. The Florida is there again with a discount. The Z35's there with a discount. The Admiral Makarov, I already have that. That is a Russian version of the... I'm trying to think what it is. Is it the Königsberg? Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. The Monaghan, little gunboat there. I've already got that one. The Le Terrible I haven't got. I've seen that played very well. I've seen it played very badly. The Indianapolis I've also already got. 10 commanders for 10,000 doubloons. Yeah. Do you really need them? Do you really need them? You get one commander a week. You can use your commander XP to buy a new commander for 900,000 as and when you get there. That's how I tend to level up my commanders. Boosters, don't buy boosters. Never buy boosters. Just play the game, earn the medals. You will earn boosters for your medals. Premium time, as I said, I don't really need any, but it looks what we got there, 30 per 40, 50% discount. To be honest, the time to buy your premium days is at Christmas because they do a huge discount at Christmas if you want premium time. Again, only buy premium time if you are going to play the game, you know, for any lengthy period of time. Because even if you're not playing it, your premium time does tick down. However, there are benefits to premium time in the amount of XP that you receive and the amount of credits that you receive at the end of each battle. So it does make a difference and can help you if you're fairly new to the game and grinding up and need the money, you know, the credits to buy the ships. Commanders wise, I don't think there's anything new in here, but as I was saying earlier, I use my Commander XP to buy new commanders. The only commander I'm buying at the moment is Eric Bay, because I have him at 16, level 16, Legendary Tier 4, which means every time I buy Eric Bay, I receive a universal commendation which I can use to promote any other captain. Containers wise, we've got the spring crates. I said there's 3 ships in those crates. 2 ships I don't have. Sims and I can't remember the name of the other one. No, only 1 ship I haven't got in those crates, I think, which is the Sims. I don't really have a lot of doubloons to spend at the moment, and I'm going to have to buy a couple more to get my Admiralty backing. There is a commander's pack, 10.5 million credits. Now, this is when I've got enough credits. I do buy this, so I'm going to pick those up while I'm here because that appears weekly. So if you're making enough credits, and again, premium time is going to help with that, Grinding up 10.5 million credits and picking up 3 commanders each week is certainly worth it, to go along with the 1 commander you get each week as part of completing the weekly missions. Forge, no change in here for me. I'm on just under 16,000 steel badges. It's going to take me a while to get Missouri because I did buy the I'm forgetting the name now. The Tier 4 premium cruiser that they put in there. I can't remember its name now, but it's the Soviet version of the Omaha. It plays much the same, but obviously having different Soviet commander traits, it plays much the same, but a little bit differently. But in all, it's another ship for port. Now, ships-wise, we've got the Suzuki and the Orkan there. Hang on. Orkan, 12,500 doubloons. Let me just click back a second. Oh, so there you go. You can buy the Orkan for 12,500 doubloons straight, or you can get the Orkan, an insignia, and a flag for 11,250, saving yourself, what, 1,250 doubloons. That's a bit sneaky of Wargaming to do that in the store. Buyer beware. But going back to the ships, I don't think there's anything else new in there. Let's have a look at USA. I've got the Hill. The Hill's a fun little ship to play. I did get my first Kraken in it the other day. That's Kraken number 73. Video is up on the channel now with a little voiceover of me talking through it and a very scrappy scramble for the 5th kill at the end as everybody tried to take my kill away from me. Supply-wise, again, I would not spend doubloons on any of this in here. Occasionally, I used to buy boosters for 4.5 million credits, but unless you're grinding the ship or there's an event on, I don't really see that there's a need to do that. So in the Bureau, we do have 2 new projects, and the first of them is the Des Moines. And Americans, please correct me if I'm pronouncing that the right way. So I already jumped in earlier because I knew the patch was up to get this started as soon as possible. And how many segments have we got? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And it takes about a week to do a segment. We're probably looking at 2.5 to maximum 3 months, depending on the number of commanders and ships that we've got to support all this. You play your games each day and you can boost it. What can I boost this one by? 100, 200, 325k a day to get to the end of that. Rewards wise, what have we got? We've got Kincaid, we've got a commander, 2 promotion orders, 2 days premium, 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 1 universal commendation, always worthy, 1 insignia, and then we get the legendary tier Des Moines, which is unusual because we did have a French legendary tier in the rental event that we had. When was it? Before Christmas now? It seems so long ago. But that didn't actually make it into the game yet. And I haven't seen the Des Moines. I haven't seen it played. I know that the CCs will have this ship this week. And sorry for my sniff there. Bit of hay fever going on. But the CCs will probably have this ship for the entire week, and they will be pulling in all the YouTube views playing this ship to death. So don't be surprised if you see it out there in any tier 7 or legendary tier games. I think you can only boost this by 2 segments a day. So I think even at that rate, it's going to be a few weeks at least until you start seeing regular players having this in the game. And the next ship is the Saipan, which I think is a tier 7 American aircraft carrier, the first premium aircraft carrier. Now, the one thing to notice that is different here is that you can put 3 commanders onto the Bureau project rather than 2. And that's going to give you an extra, in this case, an extra 4 points per second, which is 240 a minute. And Yeah, I won't do the maths from there because my head's not really working very well today. As I said, I got a bit of hay fever. But we flick through this. What we got? Camo, promotion orders, promotion orders, premium days, promotion, premium. Oh, 3 days there. It goes up. Promotion orders, premium, promotion orders, insignia, and then the tier 7 Saipan at the end of it. So 2 free ships there to be had from the Bureau. Even if you don't have all the ships and all the commanders to make that progress as quickly as possible, do not worry. If you don't have premium time, you can run one project. If you have premium time, you can run both concurrently. The important thing to remember here is Wargaming do retire these Bureau projects, but as long as you have started the project, it will remain available for you to complete. So at least make sure you make a start on it. That way it's not going to disappear and you won't miss out on it. So we'll go and jump into our campaigns and missions for today. What have we got for trials? On the daily trials, we're picking up Global XP again this week, which all seems pretty much straightforward. Play a battle, top 4, kill 2 ships, ribbons, and some fires. So be prepared for some HE spammers out there setting fires on people this week, which is always fun. My weekly boost, I did play a couple of games yesterday, so I just need to kill 5 ships and then get 600,000 damage. That's always the great one for picking up your promotion orders. And obviously premium supplies, this is one that I would recommend to everybody. Try and get a premium ship in every tier. Legendary you can pick up from the Bureau, tier 7 you can pick up from the Bureau, tiers 6 down to 4 you're either going to be buying them, but tier 3 and tier 2 sometimes you get free in the little PlayStation Plus packs, or from some of the events. I think the Nassau was a reward tier 3 battleship from one of the events. But most of all, 4, 5, and 6 you're going to be picking up from the store for real money. But it really does make a difference for picking up your promotion orders each week. So on the Renown side, we have got the Weekly Havoc 1. Now, the full breakdown of the campaign was published by Wargaming earlier today. It kind of rotates between the two, but we've got battle, credits, XP, global XP, commander XP, and all of those you could, if you have them, use boosters for to progress those quicker, but you might just want to save those boosters and play through the game and just tick them off as and when they come up. Once you have finished all of that, you will unlock your shakedown trials. Kill 10 ships, top 4 in 10 battles, 600,000 damage, and 20 defended, captured, or assisted ribbons. All those have to be in standard battles, so there's going to be a lot of grind through this campaign. I know previously they have had these unlocked to run alongside your Weekly Havoc, but this time it seems to be split between the two. And I think they've made some changes to the heroic efforts. Let's have a look. Yep, so we did have First Blood, Devastating Strike, Kraken, and Double Strikes in the last few. This time we've got 4 battles, become top of the board, 1 Kraken, 3 First Bloods, and 4 Close Quarters Experts. So we can expect, I think, this is good for DDs, especially in domination mode, because you can pick up a lot of XP points on those cap reset flags, also capturing, defending, that kind of thing. Kraken is the one which we I think everybody likes to get. Some people play too hard for. I said I've got 73 of, and I generally pick one up, I think, one a week or every 7 to 10 days. I don't play hard for Krakens. It's just nice when it comes up. First Blood, that's going to be sadly being somebody getting dev struck by a battleship at maximum range from the start, or it's going to be somebody getting torpedoed by a DD right off the bat. And Close Quarters Experts, I think we're going to see probably a lot of people going for secondary builds on things like Bismarck and Strasbourg and I think GK and a few others, and sailing into the middle of things and trying to pick up some kills with the close quarters expert medals. Um, I don't chase these. I don't chase these at all. Again, if they come, they come. Basically, all this means is if you finish your weekly missions, so if you finish your weekly Havoc and your Shakedown trials, and get all of your heroic efforts, if you get all of these done in 4 weeks, then it will allow you to finish the campaign a week early. But obviously finishing the campaign a week early, that allows you to then go on to earning some steel badges with the weekly endless trials and the daily endless trials, and bring you ever so much closer to the Missouri. Now, this campaign does include the ability to carry over into the following week. So if you don't get all of the weekly Havoc and Shakedown trials completed before the next weekly reset happens on Monday, you will be able to finish these missions before you start the following week's missions. So if you're going to take a few days off for personal business, or you want to go on holiday for a few days, and you're not going to have the game time, don't worry about it. The catch-up mechanic is in place, and basically you can keep playing through till you complete all of these and move on to the next one. So looking at the assignments, we picked up our Loyalty is Royalty personal mission, and what's that going to give us? So we got kill 5 ships, 15 fires, 100 times with main battery, 300,000 damage and 15 citadels. Oh my goodness, they're really laying it on thick this month. So we'll get, we've got lots of flags there. We've got some camos there, which is always useful for melting down for paint to make your permanent camos. We've also got a captain crate, some promotion orders. Yep, that's it. What's that? 2, 4, 6, 7 promotion orders. Not a lot, but better than nothing. And this is the thing that I didn't know about, the Viva the Dirt League. So 5 battles, so 5, 10, 15. Nice day for fishing too. So there are 6 missions in total. Hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, there's 15 missions in total. So 5 battles, 15 fires, 7 kills, 7 defends, and 5 citadels to get Greg. That is in cruises. No, so that is tier 4 to legendary in cruises. So for destroyers, we've got 5 battles, 15 spots, 10 torpedo hits, 10 floods, 15 ribbons for caps, and that'll get you, is that Brandon? My eyes ain't that good today, so that's for destroyers. Battleships, 5 battles, 150 hits with main guns, so maybe build for reload and get those ticked off the bat. 250,000 damage, somebody's going to do that in like 1 battle at legendary, aren't they? Easily. 50 times with secondary. I can see my Brandenburg and Bismarck coming into play for that one, which shouldn't be hard because I got 220 secondary gun hits with my Brandenburg the other day. 7 incapacitations. Keep an eye out for those French battleships and shoot their guns out. There we go. Aim for the turrets. Aim for the turrets. Take the turrets out. And that will get us... Who's that? Bodger. Bloody hell. Bodger. So there you go. And that'll get us our mission rewards. I don't know what that mission rewards thing is at the end of there. Is it a flag? Yeah, it's a flag and a symbol by the looks of it on top of the 3 geysers. And what we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 12. So you've got 12,000 global XP to pull off that one, which is actually quite tasty. So thank you Wargaming for this. The fact that we don't have to spend money for geysers, it is something else to sort of enjoy ticking off as we go along. I said I wouldn't pay 5,000 doubloons for guys. I haven't paid 5,000 doubloons for any guises. The only ones I have got were free, and I actually don't use them. I don't use them because I'm an ex-soldier, and there is a saying on Murphy's Law is that Tracer works both ways. And if you see a Minotaur sat in a smokescreen with one of these guises on, spamming out shots at a high rate of knots, you can literally pinpoint exactly where he's shooting from and just aim between where the traces are coming from, and you can still dev strike him in a smoke, and then you can laugh when you get hate mail straight afterwards. So my point of view on this is, for me, this is probably one of the better updates that we've seen in recent months. I think the content is good. We've got some nice free content there. Yes, there's a bit of a grind there, but all in all, I'm looking forward to playing through this one and having some fun, ticking off those boxes and getting all my free stuff at the end of it. I forgot to mention, if you play through the entire campaign and finish it, there is, I think it's tier 7. I'm going to go all the way to 100 here. All the way to 100. Let's keep scrolling. Where we're up to. I'm going cross-eyed. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. There we go. What have we got? Let's view the ship. We have got the tier 7 Flandre, which I'm guessing is French for Flanders. Which, I must say, I don't play a lot of battleships. I have got the Richelieu. I haven't got the Jean Bart, but somebody explained this to me as being a Richelieu / Jean Bart, but with a rear turret. I don't know if that's true, but what have we got? I think it's 380mm guns on its stats. Artillery, yeah, 3 triple 380mm guns, 33-second reload. I bet you can bring that down. That seems to be some pretty good air defense. 5.5, 3.5, 2Ks, and there's a lot of guns there. So this might be a nasty one. Might be worth taking out and dealing with some carriers. Reasonably maneuverable. Armor viewer, let's have a look. I think that seems reasonable. We know that people like shooting out the guns on French battleships, but that's got quite a thick plate on the front of it. But yeah, I guess I'm going to have to wait 4 or 5 weeks to find out, because I think it's something like 27,500 doubloons to buy out the campaign all the way to 100. And if we go back out, let's have a look at that. Let's have a look. Where's the store? Bum, ba, bum, bum, ba, bum, ba, bum. So we would be buying, we'd probably be buying the 30,000 doubloon pack, which is 74 Great British pounds, which is basically more than British Gas are charging me for gas and electricity a month now that we have the energy price cap increase, which is why I will probably be living on beans for the next 25 years of my life. If I make it to 75 and they don't put me in a Victorian style workhouse to pay off my bills. But yeah, before we go, I may as well go and drop my containers, and let's have a look and see what we got. So we've got our 3 commander containers, and I've got a Bruce Fraser there. Yeah, let's have a look. Who else do we get? Bum, bum, bum. Deng Shi Shang. Ooh, because he is DD detectability, which means you can run triple concealment on the Pan-Asian destroyers with Beer Swirsky and him, which is quite fun. They're almost, if not more stealthy than the Japanese destroyers. And Arleigh Burke. DD main battery shell grouping, don't really use him. Sorry, we did have our daily crate, which is only going to be full of crap, but hey, you might surprise me and give me an insignia because I'm running low. No, but I'll take that because an extra 300 global XP, along with all the global XP that's to come, is going to be well worth it. So again, if you don't, please do like, comment and subscribe to the channel. I do appreciate it. We're pushing for 325. We keep getting close and then dropping back by one or two as people come and go. Um, Also, if you want to see the latest news on anything that is happening in World of Warships Legends, apart from myself and the other CCs who will try to share the information as and when it comes available, Wargaming do have a developers blog where they put out everything, patch notes and everything, the breakdown of the campaigns, the whole kit and caboodle. They do have Twitter, they do have Instagram, and they do have Facebook, and there is, of course, the official Discord. So please do sign up with those, because then when somebody goes into the Facebook groups and said, hey, what's about this? Why is the servers down? Blah, 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 blah. You can say RTFPN. Read the flipping patch notes because it's all there. I'm going to pop back to work for a couple of hours. I will be live streaming hopefully tonight if I can get myself fed and get finished work in time. And keep an eye out for me. And please do, if you see me online later on stream, or if you see me in game, drop me a hello. My PSN is always open for people to drop messages. And if I'm playing solo or we haven't got a full div, every now and then we will pick people up to play with. So look forward to the month ahead. It's going to be fun. There's lots of free stuff for you there. Take care. Have a good game. And remember, unlike me who gets really stressed sometimes when blue team are potatoes, it is just a game. So take a deep breath, inhale, exhale, relax, and just move on to the next battle. And forget about those friggin' potatoes in the last game that just cost you a cracking. Take care, take it easy, see you later.